Good morning, good afternoon, and as usual, good evening, traders from across the globe. Thank you for tuning in to my 2370th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni, and you can always find me in a free live trading room at livewithoscar.com. So, video 2370 coming at you on a Monday night for Trading Tuesday, and that is Feb 8th, 2022. Traders, before we get started, please know this. It's a very, very risky endeavor to trade futures, stocks, options, you name it, anything of that nature, ETFs. I don't care what it is these days. The volatility is grand. The risk is large if you get it wrong. So never trade without stops, protective stops, and put them in first before you begin the trade. So in other words, if you're going to get long, put your sell stop in first and then get yourself long. All right, traders. So for trading on Monday night through Tuesday, the OMNI signals are still a bit mixed, as I mentioned in last night's video. The Russell trade worked out very well. Thank you. And let's just head down, nose to the grindstone, and we move forward on to the next trade. So again, OMNI signals are a bit mixed for trading on Tuesday. However, there is enough of a bite of a signal that we can take an OMNI trade, and we will likely be trading maybe from a buyer of dips side. Now, the last time you seen this chart, if you remember, well, I shouldn't say the last time, but when I presented this to you, I said, look, the OMNI caution flag is flying. And I showed you this chart and said we were right here. So basically, none of the days here existed. We were literally right there. And I put this out and said the OMNI caution flag is flying. Since then, we've come down, and these days have taken place. Now I'm here to say this is sort of stuck between a rock, the 200 bar moving average, and a hard place, the OMNI average. And it's bouncing around in between. And the OMNI signal has been fluttering, but it's a little teeny bit more bullish than bearish. So we might be setting up to do a buyer of dips in U.S. indices. We'll see how that works out for trading on Tuesday. But I wanted to show this to you. See the way it's jumping around in between the OMNI and the 200? Well, at the same time, maybe, just maybe, what we're looking at is some form of a flag. Now, again, I know there's a price adjustment coming, and thank the Lord, with all my OMNI help, I was able to tell you that right up here in many videos, and we've been working the market ever since. But we knew the price adjustment was coming, and we did some videos right on these days. You can go back and look, and lo and behold, the price adjustment started. The price adjustment is due to higher interest rates coming. The stock market has to adjust a little. So that did start, and I think the adjustment will continue. And scarily, we went straight up to the OMNI average and have been coming down since. So why would I even consider a buy? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be very nimble, but look, it acts well around the 200. The OMNI arrow, although mixed, is a little bit more bullish than bearish, and maybe this is a flag. It's a pretty big flag pole. Maybe this whole area is just one flag. And if that's the case, all right, so we'll buy the dips inside the flag and we'll see what happens because OMNI is pointing a little bit up. Now, we always put our stops in first, so even if we lose, it's simply a day trade. It's an expected loss, and right back into the game we go. That's why we like to put our stops in first. So anyway, a little bit of what I'm looking at for trading on Tuesday. Now, I've got other markets and other OMNI setups that I'd like to work with, but this is the one that I know most people like to trade, so I thought I would show this to you. I hope this helps. Good luck trading out there, and remember, join me in my live trading room. No credit cards are required. Just go to Live with Oscar, and then, of course, subscribe to my videos. Please subscribe, like them, share them, and recommend them to others. I'd appreciate that greatly. All right, traders, remember, say this to yourselves when you're in a bad trade especially. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Thanks for tuning in, traders. I will see you on Wednesday.